Guys, welcome back to the Hustle Russell Experience. Joining me today, Peter Kane. Peter, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Russell.
Yeah, man, good to see you. So, Pete, I know you work in the Broadway industry. Tough times these days, correct?
Yeah, not ideal. Not an ideal time to be in the live entertainment industry.
What do you like about working, for Broadway? Is it the kind of the fat bonuses and like the paydays and huge growth opportunities?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily the field to be in if your motivation is purely financial. I do like working in the specific space that I do because I like the people I work with, and also I like the idea of providing people and families with a opportunity to go see Broadway.
Oh, wow. So can you tell me about that? What's it like to help provide families opportunity and stuff?
It's nice.
I'm losing money. I'm losing money
Yeah,
as I'm listening to you say this.
I had a feeling you wouldn't enjoy that.
No, it would make me sick. Do you like theater?
I do enjoy theater, yes.
Do you want me to air that answer?
Yes, I am proud that I enjoy theater.
What I understand about Broadway, you
Mhm.
pay, right? Like you're the one who pays.
I'm the customer?
Yeah,
Yes, I pay.
you pay, you go in, right? And then you sit down and then they tell you not to talk.
Yes,
I just paid and you tell me when to move my lips.
right. It's there's reverence for the theater, the fact that people have put together a play or a musical for you to enjoy and try to convey sometimes a larger message or entertainment value. So yes, there is a respect that's
All well
expected
and
of the
good.
customer.
All well and good. I guess the thing that I just keep getting tripped up on is I paid. I just
Yes,
paid.
you pay. Yeah,
I tell you on stage when to move your lips. You tell me when to move my. I'm sitting in the theater on a critical conference call. Critical. Some stagehand has the gall to tell me to desist.
that's I have to kind of dissect that a bit. Yes, you can't be on a conference call when you're at a theater. A stagehand generally wouldn't come out and tell you not to speak. Stagehands work on the stage. I think you might be confusing ushers and stagehands.
I don't know what he was. I'll tell you this for sure, though. Won't be too many noise complaints from his new job, scrubbing toilets at the Y.
I would imagine that would be less noisy. Yeah.
Pete, let's get down to brass tacks. What time do you get out of bed?
I'm not a big sleeper. I don't sleep very much at all. I go to bed late and I wake up relatively early. I don't know what you consider early. I'm out of bed at 7 a.m. by
You're
7 a.m.
talking my language. I don't like people who sleep very much. I never really saw the need for it. You
And
have
how's this? Usually I go to bed around 2 a.m.
go to bed at 2,
What do you
wake
think?
up at 7.
What do you think about that?
I think your hustle score is getting some much needed traction. It started here, right, with the whole Broadway idea,
Right.
and now we're kind of coming up a little bit,
Right.
based on the one thing I would critique so far is you don't really do much with your hands, and hustlers always tend to throw hands into their points. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense in the sense that I understand the words you're saying, but I'm not so much a demonstrative person as I speak with confidence and I know what I'm talking about and I convey things with my tone of voice and the knowledge behind the words. I think when people get into the whole hand movement thing, they're really masking a vapidness in their words. But that's just my take.
No, that's definitely your take. That's very
Yeah.
clear. That's your take. Do you think that you can speak to me that way?
I feel pretty confident that I can speak to you in the way that I chose to.
Quick question for you, just popped into my head. What do you think's worth more, my wine cellar or your life insurance?
I don't have life insurance.
Have you taken a wife yet?
No, I have not.
Can't get
Single.
one. Don't want one. Don't know where to look for them.
Um,
So they're there. You just haven't taken one.
I have not taken one yet.
You haven't taken a wife.
Correct.
It's got nothing to do with the fact that you work in a industry where the bonuses are what I pay for my kids' crayons.
I'm with you on that.
You want to win at bingo, you got to learn the lingo, my man.
Okay.
You have an interesting appearance. You got a cute face.
Thank you.
I think it could be useful to me.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that, but it's been useful to me.
You got a cute head. I might hire you for services to be named later.
I'm I don't really like you talking about my head in a way that you would use it, but I agree with all the compliments you've given me.
No, it wasn't a proposition, just more of a statement of what I'm going to be doing.
To answer your larger question, I suppose that I wouldn't have much interest on a day-to-day basis in doing what you've described. I like working in a field that I'm interested in and that I feel some sort of personal connection to. I wouldn't be very comfortable making cold calls. I don't make a lot of cold calls. People mostly have my number.
What is it like to do stuff for yourself? And the reason I ask that is because I already know the answer.
It's freeing. You don't really have too many considerations other than yourself, and what will benefit or be a detriment to me and only me.
Here's something that comes up when I bring this up to people, because I do once a day, and they always push back with this. People want things from you. Your kids want your love. Your wife wants your time. Your accountant wants you to look at the spreadsheets he made because he went to Cornell and all he knows how to do is make spreadsheets, right? And your parents want you to visit them in the hospital. And so everybody wants something from you. How do you deal with other people's wants versus your own priority, which is you?
That's a really good question. I never thought about it. It's more of just a gut reaction in the moment. But I would say it just takes a lot of ignoring things, a lot of not answering this text, not answering that call. Do you explain the hustle score a bit? Oh,
sure. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So what hustle is working really hard for something that you don't have so that you can get it.
You've made other videos besides this one?
I've done some other videos. You haven't gotten a chance to check those out?
No, I was not aware. But that's good to know. This is not the first time you've done this. Okay. That was not clear to me doing it, but that's good to know.
So you've heard of me. You know about what I'm doing.
I got your email where you named yourself. So yeah, I've heard of it.
You've seen like people sharing my videos and stuff on. Got it. I think a good place to go with you is, and there's a lot of places I could go, and I'm still thinking about the many kind of business applications that your cute little face has. I think we should dive into hot seat with Hustle Russell. Question 1, who is your hero?
I don't have a hero.
Okay, maybe check out those Hustle Russell videos before you answer so quickly. Pete,
I don't have a hero.
What's better? Well, it's too soon to tell. Pete, what's better, a laugh with old friends or a laugh alone after you've defeated your enemies?
You're not going to like this answer, but a laugh with old friends.
It's not that I wouldn't like it. It's that it's not the right one.
Yeah.
Pete, Barbra Streisand or Barbara Walters?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, I work in Broadway, so you would think I would say Barbra Streisand, but Barbara Walters.
Oh, how ironic. Correct answer, Barbara Corcoran, Shark Tank entrepreneur. Ever see it? Thanks.
Yes, I do like Barbara Corcoran a lot. She's great in Shark Tank.
Wasn't asking for your opinion. It was a fact.
Okay, well, I get it.
What do you own more pairs of? Slippers, sandals, sneakers, or tube socks?
I fear this is another trick question, but sneakers. Always on the run.
That actually is the correct answer, mainly because they go so well with hoodies. Super important question. Try to laser in on this one. If you had a time machine, would you either invest in Apple in 1984 or kill Hitler?
Put me in a pickle here on this one.
Got you in a bind.
I'd probably go a different route. Probably invest in Apple in like 1983, because I think 1984 they were already on the move up, so I'd probably get ahead of that.
You're gonna question my historical knowledge of the markets? Just curious.
Yeah.
So you're gonna offend my financial education and leave Hitler in place at the same time?
Yeah, I don't see a way out of this one. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here, guys. Pete, will you ask your future wife to sign a prenup? Why or why not?
No, and because to our earlier discussion in the theater space, not really that necessary.
Yeah. I guess 50% of zero isn't worth protection, really. When you stand up to go somewhere, is it like this? Or is it like this? Or...
It kind of splits the difference. I usually just, from where I'm sitting, just do a straight thrust up. Just a thrust up.
Can I ask you to demo that?
I don't push off, sure. So like we're talking, all right, I'll see you later.
So you don't use any, you don't get any push, any motion, any traction like this. You just straight from the knees?
No, because I feel that if you do it and your arms are like this, once you're up, you can hit the ground running.
That's completely accurate. It's going to help your hustle score a little bit from the Hitler debacle. Have you ever arm wrestled a 60 to 70-year-old man in public to show him that his best days are behind him?
No, I have not done that. Is that a thing? Have you done that?
You should try it. It's exhilarating. What is your favorite offshore destination to conceal revenue?
I would never tell you that, and that's why I have the offshore destination.
I was afraid you were going to say Cayman, and so I'm hoping that it's not Cayman. Cayman's like very 90s, very traditional. Thank you. Yeah, Junior, right. Kind of. Cayman's really jumped the shark, if you ask me.
Yeah, we call it the child piggy bank of the offshore.
That's exactly correct. I like where you're going with this. Belize is hot right now. Belize is hot, and I'll tell you what else. I'm hearing great things about Singapore. Where I think we should go now is a new section of Hustle Russell that I have termed Ask Hustle Russell your deepest, most burning questions about his personal life, schedule, and routine. So with that.
Oh, that's good.
Ask me a question.
How many questions do I get?
You get, sorry, I was in my kind of like getting ready to answer pose. I'll step out of it to answer it. You get one question. Okay. So I'll just, or I'll tell you what, I'm in a generous mood. I'll give you two questions. Okay. But I'm going to give you two questions, but I'm going to get back into the pose. Okay. So guys, new section, Ask Hustle Russell anything about your deepest, most burning questions, desires, and dreams.
Okay. You have children, right? This is a pre-question. This is a pre-question for the bigger question.
Like, I've got some kids. Yeah, I believe I have kids.
Okay. Do you think they respect you?
Fantastic question. Great subject. I wanted to dive into this subject with you. So my kids understand that life is a game of valuations. So if they are able to demonstrate to me that their valuation is worth my mentorship, I will spend that time showing them how to grow their little piggy banks into millions and billions and trillions. So yeah, the answer is, do they respect me? Does the grass respect water? I guess is the question. Thanks. Hang on, not yet. Go ahead.
You're ready now?
I'm ready.
Okay. This is the last question, right?
This will be the last one, yeah.
Okay. When you look in the mirror, do you ever cry? Inadvertently, just a tear slips out? You're unhappy with what you see? You look really hard and deep. The camera's off, no one's around, cold calls are done for the day. Do you ever just start crying?